Okay, so I have been a midwife for many years. Prior to midwifery, I trained in lots of holistic bodywork therapies. I've always been keen to use them with my midwifery career. I've always had craniosacral therapy myself, and I started to really see the benefits for, using as a midwife for my babies and for the pregnant mums that would come to see me. So I looked around for quite a while for the course I wanted to do. I came to the college because I've had a couple of friends come through here and really rate it very highly. And yeah, I would agree with them. I think if you're looking to do craniosacral therapy, then this is the place to come. Tutors are fantastic. The written work, all of our needs are anticipated before we know we need them in terms of the college work. Thomas is obviously fantastic. He hasn't paid me to say that. I have transformed in the last year since I came here. Yes, on every single level possible, and levels I didn't even know existed. And I can't recommend this course highly enough. Even if you would never use it, just come and go through this. It is life-changing, and it's beautiful, and it shows you parts of yourself you never knew existed. Going forward, I'm going to work primarily with babies and pregnant mums. I feel very strongly that birth trauma is a very, very unrecognised area for, in maternity care, that the NHS can't bridge that gap. And craniosacral therapy for me it's the answer to everything. So yes, I would very highly recommend coming here. I've enjoyed every minute, and I think I'll probably come back next year just because I want to see everybody and do the course again. I've always been a seeker. I always consider I've been on a bit of a spiritual journey. There's so much out there that you can be drawn in by, but actually it's the simplicity of this that makes it so powerful. In my life, I've stopped working for the NHS because I feel very much that it was a very difficult time for me to try and do the course with my NHS work, and I needed a break from that. My personal life, I've had lots of transformation, and I've looked into aspects of myself that I've kind of been hiding from for a long time. I've known they were always there. But it's the gentleness of this therapy that allows you to go to places that, no matter how frightening and no matter how much you don't want to deal with them, it only allows what you can deal with and what your body can deal with and what your emotional self can deal with as it's meant to come. And it's the simplicity of it that has cleared everything else out around us and allowed us to just be in that space, and that's the magic. So the teaching clinics at Primrose Hill, we have had multi-hands clinics. At first I didn't quite know how they were going to work, but the dynamic between the students and the tutor was a whole other level. And from when we first started to going into the clinics, how we started to verbalise really brought another level, another tool to the work. And the tutors have always been really, really supportive of us. And we've learnt so much from each other, working in the field together. Has so many benefits that I hadn't quite realised until I did the clinics. It's really well organised. We have wonderful patients to come in and treat and work with. And then towards the end of the training, we do kind of long arm. We have long arm tutoring in as much as we have independent clinics where we will have some clients to work with, but we know that our tutors are still there, and any problems we have, we run past them. So we've been really well supported in the clinics, and it's just another opening up and broadening of our teaching. So they've been so beneficial. And I'll miss them actually, I think I'll miss them. Yeah, so one of the best things about this course is the people that you train with. I truly believe we're a soul group and we've come from all over the world and we've remembered who we are when we come and got together here, and I've made friends for life. And I've got a Cranio World Tour booked because I've got friends in Iceland and Australia and New Zealand and all over the place now. So that just tells you how good this college is, in as much as people from all over the world come here to train. And yeah, that's again an unexpected bonus of coming to train here. It's not just the training, it's the tutors, it's the friends you make for life. Yeah, very special. Even if you think you know what you're going to get in terms of tuition and you're going to learn to be a craniosacral therapist, and you may have had craniosacral therapy for years, I don't think we have any idea quite what to expect when we get here, but it is so much more. It's greater than the sum of its parts, and yes, I would advise anybody to come and do this training. It's changed my life. It's the best thing I've ever done, absolutely.